Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Gemology for Schmucks. My name is Peter Nelson, and I'm here to guide you in everything you need to know about gemstones. Today, I just bought a little packet, a tasty sample of Aquamarine, because many of you have reached out to me about the previous episode I did about beryl and garnets and the perfect crystals for gem cutters. Many of you are apprehensive, reasonably so, because what does a gram of stone look like? After all, a gram is a weight, not a volume. So what does a gram look like changes from stone to stone. So what I want to do in this episode is take one of these stones and I want to cut them with you so you can see what does the stone start out as and what does it become after we cut it. That way we can brush away the fear and you can decide what's best for you, what should you buy, and how can we proceed forward in this adventure. So let's choose one, shall we? As we look at each of these pieces, especially when we use a torch, we can see that they are not perfectly clean. Loop clean things in nature do not usually exist. In fact, it's more often than not in a factory condition that you end up with loop clean things. Things like lasers actually do need loop clean glass or loop clean crystals of various types in order to channel light in a very predictable, non-variable way. Because when extra variables are involved in science, well, problems happen. What is that, a space demon? Well, space demons aside, what we're looking for are beautiful gemstones. So, even if there are inclusions, as long as we line them up in the right way, once we've cut the stone, they may not show up. So the key is to be intentional when cutting. And as you cut stones, especially when you're starting with things like goshenite that don't cost a lot, when you make a mistake, it's a learning point for you. When you buy a piece of aquamarine, the starting price is more than double what you're paying for goshenite. This is a pretty nice blue. But anyway, let's get into the practical side. You can see what does the stone transform from in the rough into what it's going to be as a cut stone. you feel about that? You just saw our stone go from its rough shape into a cut shape. You've seen the numbers, you know the yield. And the even more beautiful thing is, even though it seems like we lost a lot of weight, going from a rough crystal to a cut crystal, we gained a lot of value. How much value? Well, you're gonna have to shop around. Because by the time that you're watching this video, and by the time you go to sell that stone, the value may be different. And what's most important is your eyes and your ability to recognize the quality of your stone versus other people's stones. And that's the same with everything else, isn't it? Gypsies traded horses. And who looks at horses better than gypsies? Cowboys? Well, let's have them have a race. Don't forget the Bedouin are invited. Anyway, anything that you want to buy and sell, you have to know about the qualities. And you have to know who to talk to. Somebody who has no idea of the quality of the thing, it doesn't matter how good it is, they're never going to buy it. And people that do know quality, as soon as they see a good thing and they hear a good price, they're going to buy it. Assuming they have money, of course. But anyway, if you've got any questions, or if you're also interested in whether it be Aquamarine or Goshenite to figure out what you're doing with this machine, or whichever machine you prefer, please reach out to me at gemshepherd.com, where you can contact me directly. Send me an email and let me know what it is you're looking for. Otherwise, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Tell all your friends about me, and until next time, bye-bye.